Alright, so a lot of people ask me all the time about how I practice on a brand new track. So I just bought Lucas Oil Raceway. I've never run it before. So we're going to try to put together what it feels like to run in the trucks. I'm going to try 14 to 1 to start out with. I might raise it depending on how it feels. I like to start truck brake bias at 57. If I'm spinning out into corner entry, I will raise the brake bias, and if it feels like I need more rotation, I'll lower it. So I believe a good lap time is somewhere in the 1s or 2s. Let's see, I don't even know how to leave pit road. Oh no. Okay, so the goal here, I checked again, 22.2 is what I want to end up with, somewhere in the 22.2s. Looks like Garrett Means, Kane Honeycutt got in the 22.1s. On a brand new tracking car, I doubt that's going to happen. So this track looks pretty flat, which is telling me I might need to end up raising my brake bias, because flat tracks and brake bias don't go together very well. Okay. Super flat track. Interesting. I'll try letting off here. Yeah, this is probably gonna. Well, I might need more rotation than that, honestly. Getting a little loose on exit. I think I want to end up on the bottom here. Maybe even on the apron, honestly. That might be a play. Wait on it, wait on it. A little loose here. Let's see what this is. 22.5, we're not that far off.
22.576.
Might be a second lap hot laps here. It's really loose on exit. Big arc in. I think that's the way to go. Big arc in. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of time around the exit, I think. Maybe?
22.708.
Being patient on the bottom and throttling up. Work. That apron trick might work.
22.582.
Okay, so I got 3/10 left to find before I'm happy with that. That was very good for the first 3 laps, so let's try to find some more speed in this. There's a lot of grip on that first lap, actually. I'm going to try putting down my brake bias 3%, seeing if that makes the rotation better into the corner, or if it just makes it undrivable. Trying to push the limits. Okay, we're going to make a big run off it. Oh, that was very risky. Trying to find the limits of the track, it's very common to wreck. I usually tell people before I put down a lap, I wreck 5 times, and that's kind of one of the reasons. Just trying to get a run, that's kind of what happens. Alright. Well, Martin left the server, I don't know. Okay, not gonna full throttle it this time. Okay, just try to get on the apron, maybe. Like that. The car did not like that, so maybe the apron's not the play after all. If worst comes to worst, I'm gonna go check Garrett Maines' stream. This is usually what I do when I can't find a line. I find the streamer who has the best time.
22.754.
I think that was the right idea. It was just too much throttle. I'm gonna give it one more attempt on my own, and then I'm gonna go watch Garrett Means' VOD if he was streaming today, and I will come back and kind of show the line that he didn't, see if I can replicate it. But before that, let's get this one more attempt. I think it might be first lap. Early apex, diamonded up. I'm going to set up for a second lap here. Somehow that was really fast.
22.612.
I think I'm going about the wrong line. Alright, so I think maybe this is more of an outside line than I thought. So I'm going to go check to find what other people have as a line and report back. Alright, we were approaching that completely the wrong way, which happens sometimes. And that's kind of goes to show, even when you think you know something, it might just be the wrong intuition. So it turns out the line is that first seam, maybe even a little higher. So we're going to try to replicate that and see how much speed we can find. Too low there. I think I want to be below the seam. Hey, look at this. 28. Well,
22.2.
that's how quick it can happen. Just one wrong idea. And we're already at our goal. Would you look at that? So we're about a 10th off from the aliens right now. So I'm going to spend the next couple of runs trying to squeeze a little bit more time out of it. And I think we'll call it a day here for the discovery of Lucas Oil. So I think that brake bias that I'm using right now, I think I have it down at 54. I think that's good. I think you might even want it lower, but I'm not going to push it right now. And the reason that I did that was because I wanted to be able to get rotation on entry, because that seemed very important to the lap. And if it seems like your rears are sliding instead of just getting to rotate your car, then that might be too much brake bias taken out of it. I want to be able to turn down a little more than I did there. I wanted a turn down, like to make that kind of a diamond, but my truck never turned back down. So that's not what I wanted. New goal, let's say I want anything in the low 22s now, or low 22.2s. And I'm kind of just using my intuition to know that this is more of a brake dragging track than a brake stabbing track. That might be something you want to test too, is brake amount. I waited longer to get off throttle there. So it's going to be a slower lap. Let's set up for a lap 2.
.34.
Yeah, it's just getting a little too tight. I might even want more rotation there. We're getting closer. It's definitely better than the line we were running. Try one more lap just to try it.
22.351.
I think I want more rotation on that entry there, which makes me think I might want even less brake bias in this. So give it another shot. Alright, I have brake bias down to 51 here. And apologies for the Discord notifications. I'm deafened, but Discord likes to keep doing things even when you're deafened. It's always fun. I think it's a lap 2 that I saw Garrett do. I don't know how different it really is though. So just try to get a little lap on. It was a little sliding. It was better rotation though. I get a better drive off of there. It's similar, but so that might be too much rotation. Okay, I think I want to put brake lights back into this. Go back to 53. I think 53, 54 may end up being the sweet spot because I was getting too much rear slide into the corners. So I think for your guys' sake, I'll give it a couple more attempts. It usually takes me an additional half an hour or so to get all the way down to the alien times, if I'm able to get there at all. so I don't want to subject you guys to that, but it kind of just shows that we kind of got in the realm, about a 10th off, a little bit over a 10th off right now, and that's kind of a nice place to be comparing yourselves to Garrett Maines. That was too straight of a corner entry, I think. It's the second lap. Oh, I might have found something. That diamond was kind of nice. We're gonna improve a little bit here. Pretty nice.
22.272.
Smoother on the throttle. Oh yeah, there's our lap. Hey, we got in the ones! I did not quite expect to get it that quickly, but I think that makes for a good video, honestly. Now let's take a look at what I did real quick. So my change between that lap and my approach there was being smoother on the throttle. So I probably need to turn this down a little bit for you guys. So I do that little jerk off the wall to get the angle. I just let the car slide up. I'm dragging the brake. And I'm able to be a little smoother on the throttle. And just kind of, when you get to feel a track better, that kind of happens more naturally. And then I dive that, kind of wrap that one around the seam. Hold the throttle. I'm not going to complain about that lap time. 194. Maybe that'll be the one I use for the video. Maybe I get faster. But for this little demonstration of how I learn a track live, I'm pretty satisfied with that. So if anyone has any questions on my approach on finding things, leave a comment below. Feel free to like the video if this helped you out at all. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys this because I get that question asked a lot. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all on the track.